I think you really have to think about like, wait a minute, like this is what happened to me. Like, why was I able to, like when I took Wine Library from 3 to 65, I was bored out of my mind. And I was like, wait a minute. I mean, literally, it was like, wait a minute. This must mean I could do a ton more shit. Like this is really hard what I just did. Why is this really easy? And for a million different reasons, it wasn't about opening up a wine library in every state, though that was contemplated. I think you really, really, really need to think about a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth. Like you have to kind of see where you could take that. Plus when I hear podcasts, plus when I hear sports cards, like fuck it. Make the best sports card fucking premium restaurant in the country. Like play.
Yeah. I agree.
This is Pat, this is a huge mistake that people make. They get good at, they work their face off to get good at something. They actually have intuitive ability to operate. So like you said, I've scaled it different than this is why I'm so excited about Julie. Once she gets over that hump, the shit will happen. She just had experiences that made her timid. I get it. It's like anything else, but like, think about anything, kissing, making love, swimming, bike riding, eating sushi. Like there's been plenty of things that didn't go well the first or second time that you now like. Yeah. Like hiring is one of those for her. You have the reverse right now, which is like, it's almost worked and you're almost blinded by like, you have a grapefruit, bro. You just squeezed a little of it. You got to go harder. Like prove to me when you have to stop.
Well, how do you know when to, like, how do you know when to double or triple down? Like what's the,
when things are working.
So like right now we're doing like 25 to 30%
EBITDA. Real quick, I apologize. All you have to do is make sure that your third bet if it fails, doesn't put you out of business.
Okay. That's
all you have to do. That's where people get fucked. For everybody, if you want to know what happens, it's after 2 wins. Like what I like about Pat is he's going too humble. I'm trying to reform him. Some people go the other way and become audacious. They're like, I'm the fucking guy. And they decide to open a fucking $15 million restaurant in Buckhead and it fucking flops and it's game over. So what you need to do is like open a third one, creatively push yourself. Like there's a couple ways you can go about it. Hey, do I want to push myself operational? I know my lane. I can hit a fucking another double all day long. Let me do that. Fine. So is it a game of 17 doubles? You could be back to being creative and be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to actually do what Gary said and make a sports card white tablecloth restaurant. That's fucking crazy. To me, even I'd be like, that's maybe a little too crazy. But you might say, you know what? I'm at that point in my life where I just want to be happy as shit. And I think it's funny if somebody with their escargot gets a pack of fucking Prism, and like, maybe you do that. Or, you need to push yourself. Or you might say, you know what? Fuck Shake Shack. Like, I'm going to go for $1 billion. I'm going to start a, Egg Slut, a Shake Shack, a Chick-fil-A type thing. Maybe that's what you do. But you have to go deep, not somewhere in left field right now. It's too early.